AP payment window is back open from February 18th to February 28th on My School Bucks. Please talk to Ms. Saluski for any questions you have about your AP exams. Congratulations to Stratford Orchestra for having 30 people compete in their regional contest. Keep up the great work and go Spartans. Congratulations to our Breakfast of Champions students. Keep up the great work in the classroom and go Spartans.
What's something you found difficult during your college application process?
I think for me, the most difficult process was definitely writing all the essays, the Common App essay and then the ones for each college. I thought because you couldn't write the same thing really for every college, there's a lot of work to put into that.
Okay, the most difficult thing was definitely the SAT and figuring out if my SAT is important to the schools that I was applying to. So a lot of my schools that I applied to didn't require SAT. So figuring out if that was like an important factor, I think that was the hardest thing.
Filling out all the information, and it was going to be that much.
What's something you found simple or easy during it?
I think easy and simple is, I guess, the Common App. So because everything goes in it and you could turn it into multiple colleges, that's really helpful and easy.
The easiest thing was, I think, explaining why I wanted to go to these schools, because I think there's something like super unique and interesting about each school I applied to. So looking up like different clubs and organizations that I wanted to join specifically for photography, it was really easy to connect that into my applications.
What's something you found simple or easy during it?
Hitting the submit button.
What's something you wish you knew before you applied to college?
I think definitely the importance of having everything like prepared before going into it, like having a record of all your like volunteering, all your extracurriculars.
That grades aren't as important as you think they are. I thought that I was screwed because I wasn't a valedictorian and I didn't have the best grades. But if I had known that I had a really strong resume compared to a lot of students, then I would have felt way more confident and I would have enjoyed the process a lot more. And I wish I knew that that it's your decision, not the college's. Like, you choose where you want to go.
How long did the application process take you?
For each application, I did it very last second, so maybe a few days before the application was due. But I think overall the process, I started like brainstorming a little bit around August, and I finished all mine by December.
I started my applications in August, and I didn't submit any until December. I applied regular decision for all of my schools, and I'm honestly glad because I would rather hear later and take more time doing my applications than hear back earlier and submit something I wasn't proud of.
About a week and a half just to get that essay done.
Lastly, what would you tell any upcoming seniors who'll be applying for colleges soon?
For sure, in the summer, get everything prepared and already start brainstorming about all the colleges. That's the hardest part.
I would tell them to be confident in what they want to do when they go to the school. So for me, like, I know I wanted to be a part of the yearbook and I know I wanted to take pictures at football games. So I think figuring out your place at each college you apply to is the most important, because they want to hear how you are going to contribute to the school.
Lastly, what would you tell any upcoming seniors who'll be applying for colleges soon?
Don't wait till the last minute to fill it out for sure.
UIL is the competition that we spend all year working towards. We attend each year with music pieces of different styles and eras. This is the first time we're putting the band and orchestra together. Playing with the band is a lot different than playing with strings only.
There's a lot of different sounds and colors to keep track of, and that's what's really different, because when I play, to kind of keep my playing in time and in control. I listen to a lot of the other sections. So for example, I would listen to the concertmaster, the second violins, and the band is quite far back, and so it's really an exercise in listening and learning to work with a whole different set of great musicians.
So whenever you're playing in a band, there's a lot of people that are also playing the same parts as you. So in that way, it's a less exposed environment with an orchestra. At least for the winds, more often than not, you're the only one playing your exact part. So for one thing, you have to really know your music. And for another thing, it's nice because it makes you feel like you're contributing a lot more compared to a band where you sometimes feel like you're not even needed there.
Overture in D minor is going to be our first piece. It's by Handel. It's really separated into two distinct parts. So the beginning is almost like a church choir organ kind of music. It's dark, it's almost haunting.
We play these really long chords followed by triplets, which in the minor key sounds really ominous, but it really draws you in. The second half of the piece, or the development of the piece, is more of a lighthearted, it's more of a dance. I like that it's interesting, and I like that change of mood because I think it really allows us to explore a lot of the colors of the orchestra. Another one of our pieces is Albanian Rhapsody. It embraces Albanian culture by moving through different themes and tempos. Something I love about this piece is how it highlights every section. Woodwinds, brass, and strings all have their special moments.
I really enjoy having a solo in Albanian. I think it gives me the opportunity to add a little bit of me to the music, and that makes it more personal and more meaningful.
Our conductor, Mr. Zuri, is especially passionate about this piece because he is Albanian. He says we're the first people to perform this piece in the US. I'd say we are ready for the competition. For the last few months, we've had multiple rehearsals every week for many hours.
I think we've improved a lot on our music. Regardless of if we do well or not, it's also the first year that we're doing this, so it's better than anything that's done before.
We're really getting better and better, and I think we're really going to excel. So I think we'll do great at UIL.
I invite y'all to pull up to the lacrosse game, 12:30, Memorial's Turf.
Come support the girls' soccer game at 7:15 on Friday night to support your seniors.
Pull up to Merrill Center, 7 p.m. to come support us.